I need to talk about this because every time I remember it, I physically cringe, like my body is trying to erase the memory on its own. So I matched with this guy on a dating app, and right away the energy was a lot. Not bad at first, just intense. He replied fast, like fast, paragraphs, voice notes, long explanations, compliments that felt slightly too specific for someone who didn't actually know me yet. But I ignored that because modern dating has absolutely destroyed my threat detection system. We talked for maybe a week, and during that week he told me things people usually wait months to share. Childhood trauma, family issues, deep insecurities, big future plans, all wrapped in this "I've never felt a connection like this before" tone, which should have been my cue to run. But instead, I thought, okay, he's just emotionally open. Mistake number one, we decided to meet in person. Coffee, again, public place. I was trying to be smart. He got there before me and texted, "I'm already here. I've been waiting," which is fine, except we were on time. No one was late. He just said it like he'd been waiting a long time. I walked in and immediately felt that weird pressure in my chest. You know the one. The something is off, but I can't explain why yet feeling. He stood up way too fast when he saw me, hugged me without asking, held it a second longer than normal, then pulled back and said, "Wow, you're even more beautiful than I imagined." Okay, compliment. Fine. We sat down, and from the moment we sat down, he did not stop staring at me. Not glancing, not eye contact during conversation. Full, unblinking focus. Like I was the only thing in the room, and also like he was studying me. He kept saying things like, "I can tell you're different, and you have this energy, and I feel like you really see people," which is flattering until it starts to feel like projection. Then he started talking about how hard dating has been for him, how people always leave, how no one ever understands him, how he's too much for most people. And I'm sitting there thinking, I can kind of see why. At one point, he said, "I don't usually open up like this, but I feel safe with you." He casually mentioned that he had looked me up before the date, not just Instagram, like deep search. He referenced things I had never told him, old posts, random details, stuff that wasn't easily accessible unless you were really digging. I laughed it off because I didn't know what else to do, but my nervous system was already packing its bags. The date ended, and as I was leaving, he said, "I can't wait to see you again. Not if you want to, not maybe, just stated as fact." That night, he texted me immediately, then again and again. If I didn't reply within 10 minutes, he'd send something like, "Did I say something wrong?" or "I hope I didn't scare you," which ironically scared me. I tried to slow things down, took longer to reply, shorter responses, neutral tone. He noticed. He asked if something had changed. I said I was just busy. He said, "I can feel the shift." That sentence alone shaved years off my life. The messages started getting heavier. He'd say things like, "I just don't want to lose you," or "Please don't disappear like everyone else," or "I thought we had something special. We had met once, one time." I finally realized I needed to end it, clearly, kindly, directly. So I sent a message saying I didn't feel the connection I was looking for and didn't want to continue, and that's when it went fully unhinged. He sent multiple paragraphs back to back, asking what he did wrong, saying he could change, saying he knew we were meant to meet, saying he felt blindsided, saying he had already imagined a future with me. Then he asked if we could at least talk on the phone so he could understand. I said no. He didn't take that well. He accused me of leading him on, of being emotionally unavailable, of not giving people a real chance, then immediately followed it with, "I still care about you and I hope you're okay." Whiplash. I stopped responding. Then he found me on another platform and messaged me there. That was the final straw. I blocked him everywhere, everything, clean cut. And after that, I just sat there genuinely shaken, wondering how I missed the signs, how quickly something that started as maybe awkward but fine turned into something that felt unsafe. The scariest part wasn't that he was angry, it was how attached he became to a version of me he completely invented. Dating apps make it way too easy for people to build fantasies instead of connections. And when those fantasies fall apart, some people don't handle it well. That experience changed how I date, how fast I open up, how much access I give early on, how seriously I take that gut feeling when something feels off, because being nice is not worth ignoring your instincts. Anyway, I'm going to keep building here and pretend I didn't just relive that. If you've ever had a date that made you think, "Oh, I need to go home and shower and rethink my life," yeah, same.